This video has all the information to navigate your adult life. Documents, administration, insurance such as car insurance, health insurance, dental insurance, homeowner, pet, etc. Figure your finances out. Learn basics, credit cards, 401k, savings, RRSP, etc. Medical appointments. A plan for debt. There is good debt and bad debt, but debt is debt. Nevertheless, plan to get out, even if it's a baby step ahead. Taxes. Check on your taxes. Make sure everything is correct and keep on top of it. Have an income. Even if it's a cashier job, it's still an income. Never underestimate a step forward. Check your document expiries, passports, licenses, credit cards, etc. Put all important documents split into specific locations, specifically passports, licenses, social security, birth certificate, marriage license, tax returns, registration, finance records. Suggest putting these into different places in case of a robbery or some unseen event. If something happened to one batch of documents, the second set is there to validate your identity. Go make copies of all those documents and put these physical copies in a third location. Appoint someone you trust with your passwords. If your computer has a lock, give a physical copy in case something happens to you, so they have access to these types of information. If there is something very important you need to tell someone before you pass away, write it down and put it aside just in case. Immediate rules. Keep spaces and items clean. Make a healthy lifestyle, especially eating. Enforce sleeping rules. If you are having sleeping issues, investigate fast. Healthy lifestyles. Floss. Nothing makes you feel like you have your life as put together than flossing. You can buy stick applicators that are way better. If you're doing that, you may as well get mouthwash. If you're flossing and doing mouthwash, may as well wear your retainer. Make your bed every day. Buy a tool to measure your personal activity like an app, fitness watch, etc. Wear it constantly. For those sleep-deprived, blackout curtains, earplugs, satin pillows, weighted blankets, stuffed animals, white noise, ASMR. No technology 1 hour before bed. Reading before bed or natural supplements can help a lot. If you're getting tired after you're eating, this is often a symptom of a food allergy, food insensitivity, or overindulgence. Make a skincare routine. Buy new socks and underwear. Put a counselor, psychologist on your yearly checkup list. Career, income, growth. Have an income. Make a huge goal within reasonable limits. A huge goal does not mean being a CEO, it's what's meaningful to you. Make smaller goals to get there. Make smaller goals for you to personally enjoy. Write down the things that would impress you if you achieved. Pin it physically to a board. Get a whiteboard, corkboard, or something you can physically see items written down every day. As mentioned above, make a plan for your income. Even if at $1 saved a week, that's still $365. Emotional, mental well-being. Get your phone out and put your loved ones' birthdays in your calendars. Add important events. Add in your phone a once-a-month reminder to check in with loved ones to see how they're doing. In that calendar, make a note if one of your friends is going through a hard time. Set a reminder to check in on them. Figure out what you want in life, especially dating. If you don't figure out what you want, you make yourself vulnerable to being used or being misguided. Identify your Achilles heel. What are you bad at? Just keep this in mind for later development. Overnight change. Donate the pieces in your wardrobe that aren't you anymore. Start getting pieces that are. Think about where those items are also coming from. Consider secondhand. Start reading. Get a bookshelf and begin to fill it with things you love. Do what you want with your appearance, as long as it's in alignment with your goals, vision for yourself. Volunteer, even if it's just 3 minutes, for hours a week. Retirement homes and aging populations are some of the most valuable connections you can have. Go to the gym, watch what you eat, do all the advice prescribes. Go out of your way to teach someone something, even if it's just a tutorial. This will help you grow confidence in your own knowledge, sharpen communication, and help connect to others. Checkbox lists that will start to change your day. The 15 things you are afraid of on the list. Great, now go do most of them. The 3 things you should have done but ignored. List. Great, now go do them. The 3 things you wanted to do this year, but haven't got around to. Not a checkbox, the last for years of bad decisions you made, and besides them, why you made it. Sit with that uncomfortable feeling for a while, and accept responsibility. If you do not learn, the universe will try to teach you again. When you're done with those lists, print out a monthly calendar and jot down some important things you need to do. After you do that for a while, make a weekly to-do list eventually. A daily one should result. Checkboxes are your friend and give you dopamine. Things I had to learn the hard way that I hope you'll avoid making this world a better place. Always attend the wake or funeral. People die once. Stop being selfish and think of others. You will never regret going. Give more than you take. When you fail to make a decision, the universe will make it for you. It may be the wrong one, still. When you are too indecisive and finally make a decision last minute, the weight of that decision will often come back to you like a slap in the face. It's okay to be wrong and make mistakes. Hold yourself to a high standard, and if no one is telling you that you can do better, I am. Common bad habits. Unplug preferably from social media. If not, limit to 30 minutes. Quit ideally daydreaming, more so when you have other things you should do or work towards. Stop applying all your time to something that has little feedback like video games. Add another hobby. Stop staying up late at night. Quit feeling sorry for yourself. And if you can't stop, go listen to someone else for a while. Failing to think, check in, consider other people on a frequent basis. Running away from your problems through traveling. Instagram, Netflix. Drugs, booze, dating, etc. Stop turning your brain off all the time. You have good ideas up there. Monitor your recreation. Being bad with finances. Comparing yourself to others. Small things that will pay off. Go learn basic history, especially go learn the basic history of the last 75 years. Have a basic knowledge of finances, housekeeping, driving, changing tires, etc. Have a basic knowledge of common mental illnesses, such as depression, anxiety, bipolar, narcissism, etc. Ask your parents things you wanted to know. Record a message from them. Even if it's something small.